my honeys, welcome back to my channel. Erica here. Happy 2022. I have a huge plan this year to focus a lot more on YouTube, and I'm starting with this awesome project. I've got some special guests here with me, my mom Wendy and my dad Dave. I have been staying at their house for almost a month here in January, helping them decorate their brand new build home, kind of taking it from builder grade to custom made. And we started with this guest room that you can kind of get a sneak peek of. I'm going to show you how we got this gorgeous coastal guest room in this video. And I hope you'll follow along because I have other projects coming from their house and from my house when I get home. Lots to come on my channel this year, so make sure you're subscribed, give this video a like, and leave a comment down below of what you might like to see this year on my channel. And let's get started with the makeover. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready. Here is the before of the guest room. It's super plain, just builder grade. It was just finished. My parents just stuck a bed in there and stuck some curtains up just so there was something on the wall. This room has 9-foot ceilings, super tall white baseboards. I love the craftsman style doors in the room. Plenty of space. It's nice and long, so there's room to put a dresser and a chair on the opposite side of the bed. Gorgeous windows that let in a ton of light. I think this space is going to be beautiful when I'm done with it, and I really think it has a ton of potential to be a beautiful space. Here is my mood board for the space. We are going for a super serene, light and airy coastal retreat vibe and keeping everything light, bright, and fresh, adding in a lot of texture. I think this space is going to turn out perfect. Are you my wood Uber driver?
I am.
To start the space, we got a bunch of 1x4x10 white primed MDF boards. And we also got 4 of the 1x4x12s so we could cap off the trim at the ceiling. We decided to just go with straight vertical boards, and here we are taping off where we want the boards to go. Took a little bit of math, but after a little while we figured out the perfect spacing. So now that my dad and I have mapped out all the boards, it's actually nice because I normally do all of this by myself, the taping out of all the pieces and all the sawing, all the nailing, and now I have an assistant. So my dad and I will tag team probably tomorrow because it's kind of late tonight. We will just be cutting to size. The first thing we need to do is get all the horizontal pieces at the top. We're gonna cap off the top and then we'll install the vertical pieces with a brad nailer, and someone will be cutting while the other person is nailing them in. So it should be pretty easy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. This is what it looks like when you're doing a project in the winter. We just set up the saw inside the house, put some plastic down, and then we only have to walk with our pieces a few feet. Best life hack. We got right to work the next morning, capping off the top of the ceiling with those horizontal 1x4x12s. And then we added all of our vertical boards all the way across the room. The spacing was about 10 inches between them. We used a level, a brad nailer, and a miter saw to accomplish this. And with 2 people, definitely goes by faster. Okay, you guys, we have 3 full walls done. Just have this wall left. My dad and I decided when we start something, we finish it. So we're a little tired, but we're gonna get this last wall done today. So then I can start wood filling holes and caulking because that's gonna take a little time, and then tomorrow we can be painting. So that's the plan. Now it's time to sign the wall behind the last piece.
All right, so just do it right here and don't come all over too far.
Erica. You want to sign your name, or do you want me to write for you? And Dave. And we gotta put the date, 2021. There you go. So if anyone takes these off, we'll know who did this.
Why would you take this beautiful work off?
That's right. All right, you guys, day 2 of the guest room project, and I've got my mom over here with me. She's helping with some of the tasks today. We're gonna surprise my dad, and I am trying to get all of the room caulked. All of the holes now that we put in from the nail gun are filled, and then now I'm just caulking all the gaps around the room. Once I get that done, we'll be able to paint and then the trim will be done. So wish me luck because I'm doing an entire room of caulking entirely by myself. So we'll see how this goes. I am not gonna lie to you. This is about 8 hours of caulking in this space, but it's so necessary. Once I was done caulking and everything dried, it was a family affair of us all painting the walls. We used the color City Loft by Sherwin, and we went all the way around the room, did a couple of coats, maybe in some spots we did 3. It was definitely worth it, and I really love this color. It is New Year's Eve. We got all the trim done. My dad and I just put the headboard onto the bed. It's just one of those ones that has the metal backing that attaches to the bed frame, and we just have a Zinus platform bed frame underneath, and then a low profile box spring, and then the mattress. So we're gonna go ahead and move it into position on the wall, but I love how the trim turned out. Look what we've done. Ta-da! Ta-da! Well, now that the walls are done, our task today is to put together our giant dresser for this wall. The box is very heavy. So we're gonna pull out all the pieces here and then try to get it put together this morning, and we're gonna put it right together in the room so we don't have to move it very far. I will definitely link this dresser in the description box below. I have to forewarn you, I think it took us 4 or 5 hours to put this thing together. My dad ended up having to leave, and I finished putting it together by myself with my mom watching. Tedious to put together, but it works really well and it looks really stylish. We did also sub out the hardware for these loops like we have in the nightstands. I'm in my parents' office right now, and I'm gonna open, oh, my dad opened the boxes already for me. The chandelier came in for the guest room. So I'm going to make sure, first of all, that it's in good condition and see what it looks like. That is gorgeous. Literally gorgeous. So cute. Okay, we got the walls done and we got the bed put up. So now I am trying to figure out a good location to hang the wall sconces. So I'm actually filming myself right now. I'm gonna watch this back and I'm going to see if I like where the placement is. I think I want the shade to come up a little bit above the bed so that you have light coming down on you. But I need to make sure that this would be a good height. I'm gonna put them right in the center here. Check this and I'll report back. I was happy with the placement of the sconce, so I started to attach the plate to the wall. I used a tape measure and a level to make sure it was centered between those 2 boards and level and straight on the wall. I forgot to read a little part of the instructions, so mine was a little wobbly after installing it. So my dad came in, he helped me install the other one, and then fixed my mistake on the other sconce. Honestly, I would have just left it wobbly, but you know, this is his house, so his rules. But anyway, they ended up looking super beautiful in the space. I love how you can swing them out. I found this Studio McGee chair on sale for $45 at Target. It was on clearance because it had some leg damage, so I decided to paint them white. And then my dad got around to hanging the artwork. He really loves when the artwork is level.
Boom!
Perfect. I am sick in bed, not feeling well, but my dad is getting the curtain rods hung up because this is the last step for the room. We just got the rug in last night. There's a little sneak peek. Just need to put the curtains up now, and we're putting it all the way across here. We got a huge curtain rod and we're hanging these gorgeous white textured curtains. So my dad's doing the handiwork today because I'm a little under the weather. The curtains are up. We used a total of 8 panels across the wall, and now he's hanging the roller shades. Look how good these look. Now that the curtains and shades are hung, the last step is really just to put the room together. My dad and I made the bed. I'm gonna have a tutorial coming up on my Instagram Reels on how to make a super cozy, fluffy bed. And then I also steamed all the curtains just to make them look perfect. And it was time to style the space. You guys, I am so proud of this space and how it came out. It was such a labor of love and just a memory that I have with my parents forever. And not to mention, every time I come stay here, I'll have a really nice place to stay. We kicked my mom out of the space after the trim work was done, and my sister also hadn't seen the space as well. So it's time to surprise them with the reveal, and I'm just so excited for them to see how it all turned out, and hopefully you love it too. Okay, you can start walking forward. Remember what the room used to look like, right? Just the blank walls with the city loft. Mom, you helped with the trim. Okay, walk forward a little. Okay, open.
This is gorgeous. Oh,
okay.
my.
I walked into a very fancy hotel.
That's right?
Oh my gosh.
That's good, right?
I'm not seeing all the things. I gotta see all the things.
I would,
was like staring
I would
at the
charge
light.
people to stay here, not you though, Erica.
No.
So did I do good?
I'm telling ya.
Yes.
Telling ya.
And Mom helped. She helped.
I did with the trim work, but then I was kicked out.
And thank you, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for your. Here, come over here and let me thank you properly. Thank you for your
Oh,
His
valiant
expertise.
effort. And
Yeah.
he got to see all the parts because I needed
I
his
know.
help.
yeah.
But it's
I
good
know,
because
even I got kicked out.
I know I needed someone to help me with everything. So
Like I said, I'm going to charge people to stay here.
Airbnb it,
Like literally that door's gonna shut and no one's ever gonna be allowed.
I know.